Hey, it's Mike Brennan. I'm doing a one-on-one interview with my old buddy, Steve Bratic. Steve is into a lot of different stuff, and his latest stuff is actually involving electric vehicles and charging. But I'll let Steve explain. Take it away, Steve.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having me on and wanting to bring this out to the market through your organization. I think this is a great opportunity. So I started a company about 45 days ago. Saw the need for power as I did with the cannabis industry and the hemp industry, as well as manufacturing. And now there's a need for more power because of the electric vehicles. So what I've done is I've come up with a company called EV Charging Pod, LLC. And basically we are a 100% off-grid solution to be able to provide electricity for everything from trickle charge to intermediate charging, and also fast charge and super fast charge, within a solution that's not going to be tied to the grid, no strain to the grid. We literally are going to be generating our own power using different means of generating electricity without being tied to the grid. So there's no strain. In addition to that, there's going to be a great opportunity because this is also going to be better emissions than buying from the grid. And that's just based on DTE's data that they have, that they actually show on their website.
All right. So these are actually containers, and the small ones are about 10 feet. That would be for your basic, trickle charge. Can you get out of that?
Yep.
And then go ahead.
So you got a couple of different sizes. So you can go from your trickle charge design, which is going to be about a 10 to 12 foot shipping container or a pod, all the way up to an 80 footer. So, and that surprisingly enough, the electricity consumption for an electric charge is actually quite high. So 3 fast charges could be as much as a megawatt of power, and that's a lot. That's 1 million watts of power. So people don't realize how much power it takes, and already the grid is strained. You've got all these issues with blackouts that are already being announced by the energy companies. I've heard that Lansing Board Water and Light and DTE's made announcements, and I know people that have been affected by that.
Yeah. And so these are not for residential customers, but these clearly are for commercial customers. And because of that, there's actually a revenue opportunity in this for the commercial customer, right?
Absolutely. So it could be a restaurant, it could be an office building, could be even a mall. But what happens here is I can generate electricity using natural gas at a lower cost than the grid price. And then with charging, there's also peak times, and I believe DTE announced that they're going to be charging more than the grid price during prime time, which is I believe 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so they're going to charge more for electricity just for EV charging. So with that, there's a room for opportunity as a revenue stream to generate monies that will help to pay this off. And then also that becomes a profit center as well.
All right. And if people want to find out more about this product, that which you're now taking pre-orders on the smaller units, why don't you tell them how to do that?
Well, you can reach me on my cell phone at 248-842-1480, or you can start off with my current email address, which is Stevan, Stevan, .Bratic, BRATIC, @Bratic.net.
All right. Well, thanks very much, Steve, and good luck with this new project. Certainly, EVs are all the rage. Projections of tens of millions of these in the next decade. And I know right now with the whatever you want to call it, global warming or whatever, that in the summertime, as evidenced by what's going on, a lot hotter, in the wintertime a lot colder. So it really strains the electricity grid already just with that, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And the size of this revenue numbers from Ernest Young of, I believe, $134 billion in potential electric sales up to 2035, I believe. So, I mean, the number is huge from a revenue standpoint. But at the same time, though, that's part of the growth too. So, you know, the automotive companies really want to push electric vehicles. The government is pushing electric charging. Even the president announced that they would be having electric vehicle charging every 50 miles on every international or interstate expressway.
Yeah, so even something the federal government can take a look at, right?
Yep. There's rebates, there's grants, there's even when you're buying the electric vehicle, I believe you can get up to $7,000 rebate at the dealership, at the purchase of the dealership.
Yep, lots of opportunity there. It sounds like the right product at the right time, right?
Yes, no, absolutely, for sure.
All right. Well, thanks very much, Steve. And this is Mike Brennan with a special MITech TV edition of our one-on-one with newsmakers.